Rivian Automotive Incorporated is an American electrical vehicle manufacturer and automotive technology company that was founded in 2009. Rivian's IPO raised nearly $12 billion, making it the largest IPO in the US since 2014. Rivian traded around $125 billion in market cap at its highest, but today it trades around 1/10 of that. Today, the topic of the video is on Rivian, and welcome to the third episode on this series on EV manufacturers. Rivian is a US-based company, and it's building sport utility vehicles, also known as SUVs, and pickup trucks on a skateboard platform that can support future vehicles or be adopted by other companies. Also, Rivian has an Amazon partnership to deliver around 100,000 electrical vehicle delivery vans, and more on that later on in the video. Rivian also started delivering off its R1T pickup trucks as of late in 2021. The company plans to build an exclusive charging networks in the US and Canada by the end of this year, 2023. Rivian is based in RIVN, California, with its manufacturing plant in Normal, Illinois, and other facilities in Palo Alto, California, Carson, California, Plymouth, Michigan, Vancouver, British Columbia, Whitman, Arizona, and Woking, England. Additionally, Rivian has plans to build another $5 billion factory in Georgia. The company has already raised over $13.5 billion in financing following its IPO in November of 2021. Now, some back history on this company. The company was founded, as I mentioned earlier, in 2009. Rivian's first car model was intended to be a sports car. This vehicle, dubbed the R1, was prototyped as a mid-engine hybrid coupe for the US market. The company scrapped the idea and shelved it in late 2011. Also, Rivian received a large investment and grew significantly in 2015, and opened 2 research facilities in Michigan and the Bay Area. In 2017, Rivian acquired manufacturing plant formerly owned by the Mitsubishi Motors in Normal, Illinois for $16 million. The facility was a near production-ready facility. This gave Rivian an edge in the market that having a ready production facility instead of building a new factory. This move has been linked to being similar to Tesla's acquisition of the NUMMI plant in California. Later that year, Rivian revealed their first 2 products, a 5-passenger pickup truck and a 7-passenger SUVs, provisionally named as the A1T and the A1C, and later renamed as the R1T and the R1S. The vehicles were described as ready for rough terrain and being semi-autonomous, with promises for the next generation of being fully autonomous. Rivian employees also seen a massive number of exponential increases. Rivian had 250 employees in 2018, that tripled to 750 in 2019, and that skyrocketed during the pandemic, with them reporting in late 2021 having over 9,000 employees. Rivian beat the industry mainstays such as GM, Ford, and Teslas by delivering the first pickup truck to the market, the R1T. With Rivian having a near production-ready facility that was previously owned by Mitsubishi, Rivian had a lot of expectations to meet. In late 2020, Rivian expected to start shipping the R1T in June of 2021. The June 2021 deadline was eventually pushed back to August and later on pushed back again, owing to part to a global chip shortage. Rivian became the first car maker to introduce a completely electrical truck to the consumer market in September of 2021, defeating industry heavyweights such as GM, Ford, and Tesla. Rivian began delivering the R1T vehicles to clients in October of 2021. As of December 2021, Rivian reported that it has over 71,000 pre-orders for its R1 models. Rivian had previously also stated that they aimed to produce 50,000 vehicles in 2022, and then later on halving that, citing supply issues down to 25,000 vehicles, including the infamous chip shortage that is plaguing many of the automotive industry heavyweights. Rivian recently reported that the company produced 24,337 vehicles and delivered 20,332 vehicles for the full year of 2022, with around 10,000 vehicles being produced in the last quarter of 2022 alone. Rivian is headquartered in Irvine, California, with its location focusing on vehicle engineering, design, propulsion, battery systems development, and commercial functions. Rivian's 2.6 million square foot plant functions as Rivian's sole production facility for the time being. Other facilities, such as the one in Michigan, focuses on vehicle engineering, prototyping, supply chain, and accounting. Rivian facilities in Palo Alto, California, focuses on software development, including the self-driving features. Rivian announced plans to build a $5 billion battery and assembly factory east of Atlanta in December 2021. Construction is set to begin in the summer of 2022, with production set to begin in 2024, with ambitions to produce up to 400,000 vehicles per year and employ up to 7,500 people, with capacity to expand to 10,000 people. By the end of 2023, Rivian intends to build a network of public charging stations spanning the United States and Canada. It wants to provide a combination of rapid chargers and slow destination chargers, as well as offer home chargers similar to its competitor Tesla. Major companies have invested in Rivian. Rivian had raised around $13.5 billion through its IPO alone. Additionally, in the last few years, companies such as Amazon, Ford, and Cox Automotive have invested around $1.5 billion combined into Rivian. There have been previous plans to co-develop EVs between Ford and Rivian, as well as talk about collaboration between Mercedes and Rivian. However, they all have been scrapped. Rivian has also raised additional funding from funds such as the ones owned by BlackRock. Rivian holds a great relationship with Amazon, which gave it a massive boost against other EV startups. Amazon has reportedly committed to 100,000 custom-made last-mile delivery EVs, especially being vans, by 2030. Amazon has recently been quoted saying it has over 1,000 Rivian electrical vans making deliveries in the United States as of November of last year. Rivian plans are ambitious. Rivian previously stated that they aim to sell 100,000 vehicles a year in the near future. With all that, Rivian continues to face some supply issues. Additionally, around 13,000 vehicles were recalled in late 2022 due to potential loose fasteners. Rivian also faces lawsuits from Tesla for allegedly stealing proprietary information. So far, in 2023, the company experienced the departure of multiple top executives in recent months, including some that were among its longest tenured employees, in what was referred to by the Wall Street Journal as a challenging period for Rivian. Rivian has an ambitious future ahead of it, with some large backing behind it. Rivian also has some challenging period ahead of it, at least in the shorter term. Arguably, Rivian can be a worthy competitor to Tesla. After all, Rivian was the first to bring EV pickup trucks to market, beating Tesla, GM, and Ford to the race. Rivian also enjoys the backing of the automotive giant Ford. Even with Ford being a competitor, it also holds substantial investment into Rivian, and Rivian's success will be beneficial for Ford. This has been a video all about Rivian. Thank you very much for watching, and please consider subscribing and liking this video.